前へ進む。ゲダウン、フェーズスキャンは起動中。フェーズ射撃中。
This iSolo series is going to teach you how to win games on your own playing ranked with random teammates. Here are some of the rules that you need to learn ASAP. Rule number 1, when playing with random teammates, follow at least one of the random teammates. The likelihood of a random teammate following you is actually very slim, so follow them instead or end up on your own. Alright, so I was going to follow Lifeline, but turns out she wants to go to Encore Galore. Oh hell no! Try to avoid dropping in Encore Galore or Skull Town. These two are the hottest places to drop in Kings Canyon. I noticed that my other teammate actually separated from us and wants to go to Skull Town. Skull Town is the lesser of two evils at this point. It has more loot and lots of cover, so I'd rather go there really. Anyway, right off the bat, I get into a 1v3. First scenario, do not do what I did here, guys. Oh yeah. First of all, did you guys hear that? Oh yeah. That's the sound of Caustic placing his traps down. Because I was in a goofy mood, first game on stream and all that, I wasn't really paying attention, so I literally just bum rush inside. This is what's good about Fade actually. Fade is absolutely amazing for reckless and impatient players like me. He has one of the best abilities that can get you out of sticky situations fast. But at least before that though, the first thing I did was ping the enemy location so my teammate would know where the enemy is. Okay, so I finished my heal. I still only have white shield, so I know for a fact that I'm gonna need to have solid movements here. As I plan what to do, I move around in crouch position so the enemies can't hear me or see my footsteps. From here, I can hear them looting my teammate's box, so they're busy. Best time to attack. I push. One down. Notice how I threw my ult after I downed this guy? That's because he was on his own. If his teammates were there, I would have actually ulted first and then shoot. As soon as I saw them, I ulted to slow them down and send everyone into the void. This is a habit that you need to build and get good with over time if you want to play with Fade, by the way, guys. It's not the easiest thing to do when you're under pressure, but it's super useful, so learn it. Alright, so as I rotate away to lose them and also heal and get ready for my next push, pro tip, get familiar with the map and everything around it, its environment. See this big open window thing over here on its building? You cannot just walk through to get inside it. You have to jump over this little thing here, and if you don't time your jump correctly, you'll hit this upper part of the building, causing you to hit the wall and drop, or you'll end up climbing it. In this instance, I climb over the whole building to reposition myself. I actually made another mistake here. Yup, another one already. Hey, give me a break. This was literally my first game of the day, alright? Anyway, instead of healing before I push again, I pushed without healing. Luckily, this Loba is potato, so I managed to surprise her and take her down before she could kill me. Alright, so now it's time to heal for real. You're gonna love this combo right here, guys. It's one of the simplest movement techs in a game that can land you some of the coolest kills. Obviously, the enemy saw me healing right here. I knew for a fact that they'll think that I'm vulnerable, busy healing, so they'll push me. Unlucky for them though, I always take advantage of this mindset and challenge enemies when they least expect it. Oh, baby! When an enemy is low on health and they're close enough, it's actually faster to melee them to death than to switch or reload your weapon. Yo, another epic fight incoming, but before that, if you're actually liking the video and you like how it's structured and how I teach, please do consider hitting that like button because it will actually help the video grow in the algorithm and all that. And if you want more videos like this in the future, do consider subscribing because I've actually got a lot more to drop. And if you want to be one of the first to find out when I drop my new video, hit that bell button, set it to all, and Bob's your uncle. Alright, let's get back to it. Squad wipe off the drop. Let's get it, baby. Moving on. I pick up Loba's banner, but not lifelines. I ain't about to go to a hot drop place where there's enemies that will have blue and even purple shields. But anyway, let's bring back Loba. As she comes back in, I help her find items. Be a good teammate, guys. Help them help you. All right, Loba's set. Let's hunt. I hear some gunshots over this hill, so I push forward while marking enemy locations. I move forward cautiously though, scanning the area for enemies. Remember to run from cover to cover as well, especially in Kings Canyon, because in this map, there are many places you can get shot from. No immediate threat, so I just push. Come on, what are we gonna do here, boys? Not quite sure. Right here, an enemy footstep and audio comes on. I quickly crouch to hide my footsteps and get ready for a surprise attack. She's here.
Get down.
As I hear the enemy get close enough, I go for the attack. Did you see the importance of crouching and sliding your corners right there? The Wraith just didn't stand a chance. Pro tip, I did not want to use my finisher on this Wraith and become vulnerable. I didn't want to start shooting her from behind either because it would have taken too long to actually hit her, especially if she starts spinning around with her knockdown shield. So I throw a grenade right behind her and put her in a checkmate situation.
拡張ライトマガジンを発見。
I like to watch the world. I saw enemy footsteps right here before I started the revive, so I abort. I just couldn't quite see where the enemy were though, so I threw my ult to see where they were.
起動中。
They must have ran inside the building or something because I didn't get anyone. As I finish the revive here, I hear shots on my left. This is literally not good at all, guys. Bad idea to run up this ramp because there are enemies on my right and on my left. I would have just gotten beamed as I ran up this ramp. My only priority now is to literally just go around this building and heal. As I move, I get shot though. So I quickly jump and then crouch. As soon as I land, I slide away. Oh boy, this is not good. Need to get out of here, boys. Alright, we're in a better spot. I was originally going to use this wall to climb on top of this building, but then an enemy gets close. There's only one footstep, so I chase. Normally, I'd climb this rock, but I didn't want to expose myself to the enemies behind me, so I just go around the rock instead and take out this Loba. Right after I finish healing up, I see footsteps. All I have is this rock at this point, so I gotta use it wisely, right? This is just a bot squad though, but if this was a real player squad, I would have used this rock as my cover and just played around it. Cause...
Reload 中。 フェーズチャンバー起動中。前へ進む。リロード中。
Oh, I think these are bots. Yeah, I think these are bots. Yeah, these are bots. Never mind. More bots here. Nothing special. Quick wipe next. 2 squads left. We head towards the floating ship and my teammate starts to get shot at. This is why you should follow your teammates, guys. At least one. They can actually be your personal decoy. Alright, so this fight does get a little bit hectic. So what I'll do is I'll play it first. You guys can see exactly what happened and then I'll break it down. What's he doing? The enemies had no idea I was behind Loba, so they focused fire on her. Ideally, you want to take enemies out without being seen. So instead of going up this hill, I climb this ledge to my left, and as soon as I get up, I have a clear shot. One down. I have no idea where the other enemies are, so I just keep moving. Always be moving, guys. Next enemy is here. I tried to hit him with my ult, but completely missed. I'm in a bad spot right here now. I'm right below him at the bottom of the hill, meaning he can kill me easier with headshots. So here's my tip. Get into the habit of aiming high. You'll score some headshots that way. Especially with weapons like Flatline and Devotion, where these guns have a very strong recoil pattern that goes upwards. So if you aim in the upper chest area, you'll naturally land some headshots. Second one down. I can't see the last enemy either, so again, I just keep moving. I tried to do a wall bounce on this rock like the move that I did at the start of this video, but I failed and climbed instead. Instead of finishing my climb and running up this ledge, I jumped down instead because I see the enemy footsteps are now to my right. I didn't want to climb and elevate my character and be an easier target to hit, so I just hopped back down. This last fight is epic. It's heavily skill-based though, so yeah, it's an advanced fight that you'll only be able to successfully do if you actually practice a lot, but I'll break it down so you guys can work up to it. The main things to focus on here are distance, so basically when to switch between hip fire and aim down sight, movement, so basically what type of movements you need to do when you're in a close range fight, and patience, so when to shoot. Okay, so as soon as the enemy turns up, I do a quick slide because I see the enemy aiming down their weapon. This way, I could quickly dodge their shots. Second, I'm holding one of the best guns for hip fire in the game right now, Volt SMG. This distance right here would have been much better with hip fire. Should have actually actually hip-fired that. As I reload, I used the downhill slope to do a bunny hop combo to move fast. Bunny hop is where you slide jump, then slide jump again. You can do this up to 2 times before your momentum breaks and you're unable to slide again. Anyway, very important to note that I slide down the hill and not upwards. Trying to slide up a hill is just suicide mid-fight anyway. You'll just crouch. This is a move that you'll see me abuse multiple times during this fight. Again, right here, I should have been hip firing as well. At this point, I lost sight of the enemy, so I wait until I have a clear sight until I start shooting again, which is right here. Right here, I need to reload and dodge bullets at the same time, but I got shot, so I'm slowed. Instead of sliding first, I jump, and on my way down, I crouch. So as soon as I hit the ground, I slide down the hill. Here, I switch to hip fire, but this time the enemy is a little too far, so I switch to aim down sight. But she jumped towards me and ate my bullets anyway. Yup, a lot was happening in such a short space of time, right? Don't worry though, guys. Just keep practicing and you'll get better. And also, keep watching my guides. Oh! Last enemy was just a solo bot, so we got a dub. I was actually in Plat 2 rank during this game, and I'm nearly master now. Pure solo, random teammates, no cheating whatsoever right from the very beginning, which means I actually have a lot more video like this to drop in the future, teaching you how to climb the ranks yourself solo without any teammates at all. So hit the subscribe button and also hit the bell button to get a note when I drop these videos. Peace.
Oh! Maple syrup won it! GG's!